You draw to yourself whatever you give your whole attention. Everything we imagine can come to pass. That is why it is so important to monitor our mental processes. Is our outlook on life, career, health, and relationships optimistic, grateful, and positive? Alternately, are we mired in an endless cycle of pessimism? Keep in mind that before everything was in our world, it was only an idea. Thought precedes action. Though occasionally we have a tendency to ponder matters excessively, our ideas have a significant influence on our life. Thus, it's important to assess them. What are the effects of our present mental states on our lives? Stop what you're doing and take in your surroundings. What is it that you desire to see come to fruition in your life right now? Feel, see, and be what you want to be. We may manifest the life of our dreams by training our minds to think positively and powerfully. According to Rumi, you should surrender to the mysterious pull of your true love. You will not be misled by it. Our thoughts go unnoticed since we are always preoccupied with getting things done. What we think about influences the world we perceive. The long-standing law of attraction is based on this principle. This rule is not an abstract concept, but rather based on the fact that all reality originates in one's thoughts. Every idea, no matter how basic or far-fetched, has the potential to become a part of our own reality. Because of the synaptic connections in the brain, thoughts are not only theoretical notions, they also have a material foundation. The physical reality of our brain rests on these connections, which are analogous to our subjective experiences. The way our ideas create reality is consistent in both the objective and subjective realms. Even though the brain is hardwired with very few features, everything we think has a material and energetic counterpart in the real world. There are a lot of steps involved in conceptualizing an idea and giving it form in our subjective perception. Although our lives are always evolving, the fundamental ideas remain the same. So, to help you become the master of your own destiny, I have compiled a list of effective strategies for developing your mental faculties. Give yourself permission to pause for a moment and take a deep breath as you begin your day. Find a way to grin within and take a moment to relax your neck and shoulders. During this serene time, give careful consideration to your deepest desires and the changes you wish to bring about in your life. Give careful consideration to every aspect, painting a clear and vivid mental image. Envision a stunning film unfolding in your imagination, with the final scene capturing your heartfelt desires. Envision yourself getting what you want out of life. Experience the joy of victory and the satisfaction of a completed task. Imagine the sights, sounds, and emotions that accompanied your success in vivid detail. In order to truly experience and visualize yourself accomplishing your goal, it is recommended to create a vivid and thorough visualization. Feel free to be upbeat and optimistic when you tune into your emotions. Keep in mind that when you succeed, you will experience a wide range of positive emotions. Allow yourself to get swept away by the thrill of knowing that your dreams are about to come true. Knowing that you are attracting your wants into your life through a positive and powerful force should make you feel happy and put a smile on your face. You have the option to come back to this vision several times, enhancing it with more details and bright embellishments. Make this image more detailed and vivid every time you return to it. With optimism and self-assurance, see yourself reaching each milestone and completing each stage of the journey. Taking the time to visualize your desires in this way will help you attract them more readily into your life. So unwind, breathe deeply, and relish in the ride as your dreams come true. Always keep in mind that you are the one in charge of making your dreams a reality, and that with faith in yourself and your goals, nothing is impossible. In order to bring your dreams and ambitions into fruition, you must purge your life of anything, people, things, and places that is holding you back. Stop what you're doing and figure out what's holding you back from reaching your goals. This may be anything from a social group you used to like to a job you used to love to a person who now makes you feel anxious. The things that need to go aren't always easy to see. Sometimes they're screaming at you. If you want to know what's stopping you from reaching your objectives, listen to your gut. Keep in mind that there's no need to rush through things. Do things at a pace that suits you as you gradually eliminate stuff from your life. If you want to make more room in your life to concentrate on your objectives, you need to get rid of the things that aren't helping you anymore. As a result, you'll be able to devote more resources to the pursuits that truly satisfy you. You may get control of your life by learning to say no to things that don't benefit you. Feelings of relief, exhilaration, and happiness will wash over you as you release attachments to things that no longer benefit you. This is due to the fact that when you let go of what is no longer serving you, you become free to pursue your objectives without hindrance, energy drain, frustration, or dissatisfaction. Now is the time to take stock of your life and let go of the things that are holding you back. Remove as much as you can and retain only the things that make you feel good. This is a trip. The pace at which you go is entirely up to you. Taking action toward making your dreams a reality is what matters the most. Everything in our life grows and flourishes when we give our whole concentration to one subject. Consequently, we need to zero in on our goals and be crystal clear about them. Making a vision board, a visual depiction of our hopes and dreams, is one approach to this. We may also create a list of things to accomplish, dividing our objectives into smaller, more doable chores. A great way to keep ourselves motivated and on track is to review this list on a regular basis and cross things off as we finish them. Researching our aims online, reading books or articles about them, or even just chatting to individuals who share our interests is another great approach to focus on them. With this, we may learn more and better understand what we need to achieve. And if we want to meet other people who share our goal and build a support system, joining a group or community focused on it is a great place to start. Instead of dwelling on our shortcomings or dissatisfaction, it is crucial to channel positive, affirmative energy towards our goals. To do this, we need to become enthused about the possibilities and see ourselves having accomplished our goals. Daydreaming about our goals may also serve as a reminder of them and a source of inspiration to reach them. Finally, one of the most effective ways to manifest our objectives is to keep them front and center. Vision boards, to-do lists, research, and community support are all powerful tools that may help us bring our dreams to life. Always keep in mind that our attention has the power to grow. You need to be aware of your feelings, ideas, and deeds in order to take deliberate, constructive, and imaginative action. Being present entails giving thought to both the actions you take and their motivations. For these things to have any kind of impact, you have to put in some serious mental work. Being busy is insufficient. Your ideals, objectives, and ambitions should guide your inspired acts. You need to begin small and gain momentum if you want to practice taking action. This involves making a list of reasonable objectives and working little by little each day to complete them. Despite how difficult it may seem at first, with practice, it will become second nature. It will start to seem more normal and easy to take action. Rather of being motivated by fear, these acts are led by your goal, desire, and inspired decisions. They complement your mission and goals since they are rooted in your principles, ideals, and dreams. They inspire more bravery, serenity, and self-assurance since they are consistent, routine, and habitual. When you consistently put inspired action into practice, you'll find that your self-assurance and sense of agency grow. A feeling of purpose and direction will emerge in you, allowing you to make wiser choices and accomplish more significant goals. Knowing that you are making choices that are in line with your values and purpose can bring you more fulfillment and satisfaction in life. It is easy to lose sight of the big picture among the chaos of modern life. Our thoughts, anxieties, and obligations have a way of engulfing us because of how quickly things are moving these days. Sometimes we need to remind ourselves how important it is to just sit quietly and tune into our inner self. To do this, we must establish an area of relative calm where our racing thoughts may relax and find some peace. We must carve out time to unplug from the hectic world of technology and reconnect with the natural environment. One of the best ways to clear one's head and get perspective is to spend time in nature. Getting out into nature helps us center ourselves and feel more at one with the world around us. When we spend time in nature, we are able to relax and forget about our problems. We can go for a stroll, relax by a brook, or tend to our plants. The more time we spend in nature, the easier it is to get the perspective and equilibrium that we need to face life's challenges. The strength of stillness lies in its ability to bring us into closer communion with our inner selves. By letting ourselves be quiet, we are able to more objectively observe our own experiences. As a result, we are able to have a better understanding of our own needs and challenges. Living in the now allows us to pay attention to the aspects of ourselves that we might have ignored before. Reconnecting with oneself is possible in moments of quiet and tranquility. It is possible to rediscover the aspects of our identity that we may have misplaced. We have the ability to raise them to the forefront and ensure they receive the necessary attention. When we calm down, we get perspective, and then we may make wiser choices. Finally, you must locate a place of tranquility, quiet, and quietness. We can't do this without the aid of nature. As a result, we are able to establish a rapport with our inner selves and achieve inner harmony and clarity. A tranquil and peaceful garden is our mind, where we may grow joy and happiness. Letting go of the impulse to control certain outcomes allows one to establish a tranquil environment. Realize that life isn't always going to play out the way you imagined it would. When we let go of the need for a specific outcome, we welcome the serendipity that frequently accompanies our trip by leaving ourselves open to the unexpected. Consider a river in motion, a metaphor for the ever-shifting nature of existence. Refusing to let go of preset results is like attempting to block the flow of a river. We open ourselves the chance to see fresh scenery and revel in the unexpected beauty when we let the river meander. When we let go, our wishes are able to take root and grow. When we let go of our fixed expectations for how things should happen, we make room for the universe to create its own complex patterns, which in turn provide us possibilities and synchronicities that we didn't anticipate. The practice of forgiveness is an art form that involves overcoming self-hatred and resentment, letting go of the past, and learning to love and be free. Remembering and dwelling on injuries from the past is like lugging about a large bag of boulders. They weigh us down and keep us from reaching our full potential. In order to forgive, one must acknowledge the hurt, but choose not to let it dictate their actions in the here and now or in the future. Making the choice to release oneself from resentment allows us to create an environment where peace may thrive. By letting go of injuries in the past, we make room for kindness and joy to grow, turning our inner world into a resilient garden. When we forgive, we open the door to emotional liberation. Although it does not remove the past, it gives us the power to decide how we will go forward. If we can let go of our grudges and forgive, we can go forward with hope for a future free of bitterness and negativity, and we may welcome joy, love, and contentment into our lives. Just as opposites attract, so does, like under the law of attraction, gratitude is a powerful energy magnet that draws more of the things we value into our lives because it helps us to match our thoughts and emotions with optimism and abundance. By redirecting our attention from our shortcomings to the abundant parts of our life, it lays the energy groundwork for our aspirations to come true. Being thankful is a great quality to have since it makes us happy and fulfilled. The focus is on being grateful for what we have, whether that's excellent health, strong relationships, successful endeavors, or even the little joys in life. Gratitude is a powerful feeling that uplifts our spirits and keeps us hopeful when we let it in. When we aren't thankful, though, we are more likely to dwell on the bad things that are occurring to us rather than the good things that are. Keep in mind that your inner world has a profound impact on your worldview. When you allow yourself to be consumed by negativity and inner turmoil, you will find it much harder to see the positive aspects of your life. Consequently, it is crucial to investigate our feelings and ideas in order to comprehend the source of our dissatisfaction when we are not content with our lives. If you see that you have trouble being grateful and are more concerned with what you lack, It is important to figure out why. Why does this happen? Is it due to social conditioning, negative self-talk, or previous experiences? Changing our perspective on richness and scarcity might help alleviate feelings of appreciation. Deficits. Changing our perspective to one of thankfulness requires self-control and work, but it is doable. On the other hand, a dysfunctional family life, traumatic events, or abuse can all contribute to an inability to feel thankful. It might be difficult to feel thankful after going through these things since they hurt so much. When this happens, it's crucial to figure out what's making us feel bad and get some support from someone we trust, such family or doctors. Positivity, pleasure, and appreciation may enter our lives when we heal our emotional scars. To sum up, being grateful is a life-altering and incredibly joyful and fulfilling emotion. A happy and meaningful life may be ours via daily acts of appreciation and emotional and mental mindfulness. Always keep in mind that your ideas are the building blocks of your reality. It is critical to concentrate on making your deepest wishes a reality rather than letting other influences, such social norms, peer pressure, or familial responsibilities, dictate your thinking. Mindfulness and focusing on what you want in life via manifestation are key to reaching this goal. Spend some time daydreaming about the life you want and the person you want to be. Doing so will aid in clarifying your desires and paving the way for you to take action that brings your dreams into physical reality. The route appears as you go out on the journey, as Rumi stated. That is to say, the road ahead will become more apparent the more you go in the direction of your objectives. The real magic, though, is inside of you, so keep that in mind. The ability to create the life you want is within your reach. A life that matters may be yours if you train your mind to think positively and concentrate on your deepest desires. Please consider showing your support by giving our video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel if you found it meaningful. Help get the word out by forwarding this movie to your friends and family so they too may benefit from its message. And while you're doing it, share your own insights, experiences, and opinions in the comment section. I appreciate you being here with me and seeing this again. Goodbye for now, and until we cross paths again.